Hello, today I'm going to be showing you my collection of Wii games and also telling you my top 5 Wii games that I recommend you get. Let's start off. First one, Transformers Revenge of the Fallen. Quite a good game, but not as good as the film, but you know. Second game, Mario Party 8. I've had so many of the Mario Party games, but a bit surprised this is the only one that's on Wii when the GameCube had like 4 of them, but yeah, it's good, but if you play Mario Party, you'll know what you're getting with this one. Next game, Metro Prime Trilogy. Now this has the Metro Prime 1 and 2 on GameCube on it, as well as number 3, which was on Wii. Basically, the only difference with this is they're all on one disc, and Metro Prime 1 and 2, you can use the Wiimote and Nunchuck to control. So, you know, if you haven't played one of them, this is the game to get. You know, and even if you have, you know, it's just, this is amazing game. Next one, Super Paper Mario. Really good game. You know, I haven't played the older ones, so I got this one, you know, after reading good reviews, you know, and it is a really good game. Next one, Resident Evil 4. This is one of the first games I got for Wii. You know, it's good. It's a port of a older game, so you know you're not getting anything amazing, but you know, as one of the launch titles for the Wii, it was, you know, a good game if you hadn't already played it on, you know, the PS2 or the GameCube. Next one, Mario Kart Wii. You know, if you've got a Wii, you have to have Mario Kart. You know, this is probably the game that I've spent the most time playing. You know, probably out of any game, you know, of all time. You know, what would I say? 100 hours probably, maybe more online. So definitely get it. Next game, couple of fillers now. Big Brain Academy. You know, train your brain. Call of Duty 3. I wouldn't say get the Call of Duty games on the Wii. You know, if you want to play Call of Duty, you're better off getting the Xbox or PlayStation 3 versions because they do have better graphics. But this one, I thought, you know, I'd pick it up. So. The next 2 games I've got are Lego Indiana Jones. You know, this one's a very rare game in my country, so this one I picked up quite cheap, and it's actually still new and sealed. So you know, it's really rare, so I don't want to open it. And also, I have the sequel, which I got new and sealed. I got them together, so I'm just going to keep them as a pair, new and sealed. Next game, Medal of Honor Heroes 2. One of the better Medal of Honor games. Just a good shooter, really. Wouldn't say it's a must-have for the Wii, but if you want to play a shooting game and the Wii's the only console you've got, then pick up this game. Next one, Super Mario Galaxy. It's a few years old now, but still one of my favourite games. I haven't got all 100. And is it 120 stars yet? But I'm near there, and I've decided not to play the second one until I've properly completed this one. Super Smash Bros. Brawl. I had the one on GameCube, and it was probably my favourite GameCube game. It was I got it for Christmas, I think, with my GameCube, and I must have spent hours playing it. So I was really excited when this one came out. This one's even better. The online is on here as well, but I'm not very good at it, but you know, it's there. So next game, Carnival Funfair Games. It's fun for a little bit. Simpsons game. Next one, Super Mario Galaxy 2. I bought this when it came out because I knew that I would want to play it at some point, but until I finished the first one fully, I don't want to start this one, but you know, I keep looking at it thinking I just want to put it in my Wii. Next one, what have I got? Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games. Then Wii Sports. I had the cardboard copy of Wii Sports, but I found this one and I thought, okay, I'll just swap them over. I much prefer having, you know, it in a case. Next one, Donkey Kong, Jungle Bee, new play control. You can play it with the Wii remote rather than the bongos which you'd use for the GameCube one. This one I haven't played much of, but I really want to get into it. I like the front cover because you can switch it around and it's different on the other side, but it's the one I went for, so if you don't recognise it, that's because I've switched it around. Another game which I picked up, which I'm yet to play, but I thought it looked good. Wario Land, the Shake Dimension. You know, it seems to look good, but I can't recommend it obviously because I haven't played it. But part of my collection, which I'm definitely going to get around to playing soon. Metroid Prime 3 Corruption. Obviously, I've shown you my Metroid Prime trilogy, but this is the one that I got first for Wii. Obviously, before the trilogy came out, and you know, I love this game, so I haven't. You know, I can't bring myself to sell this just because I've got the other one, so I'm just going to keep this one still. And last one, Zelda, Twilight Princess on Wii. I had the GameCube one as well, but that's obviously just a collector's thing. But the Wii one is the one I prefer to play if I'm going to play it because I just prefer using the Wiimote. You know, it's an amazing Zelda game. It's got more realistic graphics than the one that came out before it, the Wind Waker. You know, definitely a must-have. If you like action-adventure games with a little bit of puzzle in it, get Zelda. Now, if I was to pick my top 5, I'd probably say, let's have a little look. I know what my number 1 is already. Number 5 is one that I said I hadn't played, but you know, I know it's going to be my top 5, but I can't really put it any higher without playing it. So number 5 would be Super Mario Galaxy 2. Now, most sequels tend to get a slightly lower review than the first one, even if they're better. But this one's been, you know, acknowledged to be much better than the first one, even though the first one, you know, was near perfect. So it must be an amazing game. I can't wait to play it. Number 4, I would say The Legend of Zelda: Twilight Princess. It's an amazing game. It takes forever to complete. You know, I thought I was near the end when I was like 30 hours in, and I'd realised I'd only got halfway through it. So definitely, if you like a really long game, get this one. Number 3, I would have to say, would be Super Mario Galaxy. Like I said, it's just an epic game, really. Most people with a Wii will have one. If you haven't tried the Super Mario Galaxy 1 or 2 yet, then this is one of the games you have to get. I'd get the first one first because it would be cheaper. Yeah, and it's better to play them in order, really. Number 2, I would say, is... Where is it? Mario Kart Wii. You know, a game which you can play for over 100 hours has to be amazing. It's so much fun. You know, the only down point I would say is the graphics could be better. They don't really look that much of an upgrade over the GameCube one, but you know, racing online is just amazing fun, and you know, it can be frustrating but fun still. And my number 1 is the game which has the most value to it. Amazing, and you know, if you like shooting games, adventure games, you have to get this game. Is Metroid Prime Trilogy. It's just an amazing game. If you haven't played any of the Metroid Prime games or Metroid games at all, then really do pick this up. If you don't want to spend the money to get this one, the collector's edition with all 3 Metroid Prime games in, then you know, I would advise you do just get the Metroid Prime 3, see if you like it, because you can probably get this one quite cheap now. And if you do, then you know, start from number 1, do number 2, and then do number 3, and you'll just have the most amazing time ever. So yeah, that's about it for my Wii game collection. I'll do something similar with a DS collection soon. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you later.